Dear friends, this is Stan Becker. We don't use hyperbole at Stan Becker songs or Stan Becker Facebook or other places. When one guy owns all of these multiple dwelling buildings, one guy in the Horizon Apartments LLC, Felicia Adams Callum, billions in HUD fraud that now can no longer be denied. People have been being executed on the slow by Karen Bass, Traci Park, METH Mike Bonin, Felon Carl Lambert Investments, Venice Neighborhood Council, and reporters, those citizens who stood up in shock with the same cognitive dissonance shared by most Americans, not believing that there's that rainbow lifeguard stand, there's no benefit to the gay community at all. Death harvest, they raise bait to butcher children and sell drugs. Venice, all these poverty pimp owned real estate blogs as news. This does not happen without executing reporters that they can't pay off or decide not to for Schadenfreude reasons at Meth Mike Bonnet, because this Ed Buck perversion, the sexually whacked, dirty Roger Mahony, pedophile protection racket, sleazy tactical stuff. Biederman coercion chart for all you folks into science. BIDERMAN. Techniques and tactics. Partially why the previous Holy Father censured a cardinal, which is extremely serious and historic. Cardinal Gomez, who replaced him, called Mahony's tactics brutal, and it was painful. It's over $1 billion now in settlements because they're expert at that too. And this is the cash cow. Catholic Charities, NGO, nonprofit, Westside Coalition, Santa Monica Coalition, Santa Monica Conservancy Coalition, Venice Community Housing Corporation, Hollywood Community Housing Corporation, the Argonaut. It's all the same. Now into the billionaire class in the Pacific Palisades. Rick Caruso, who has a better idea, he was still able to sell Twinkies because he had private firefighters and private water, and then residents and animals and ecosystem didn't have any water pressure because the reservoir cover was torn, and the report was January 2024, and it would have cost pittance. But Traci went to Tokyo and Paris, Meth Mike Bonin Doppelganger with the same exact lease partner, HUD fraud, billion lease partner service providers in this tax-exempt real estate investment equity hustle. Throwing Trump at me like a brick, but there's no drug house, prostitution, 24-hour, 24/7 meth units as sold at Ursua knows and has known since 2019. She was going to pull a FOIA report. Gloria Romero, state senator's daughter, sold that Romero Ursua, who used those crack bona fides to be on Venice Neighborhood Council, used those Linda Lux, felon Carl Lambert bona fides to inject herself and project herself into the media, and the rest of the miserable, vile perverts on Venice Neighborhood Council all have their own hustle. Billions, FEMA right in St. Joseph's, Catholic Charities, apartments, food, medical care, Social Security, SSDI, 74 injured motion picture studio grip. A lot of free community service up in the Palisades is a motion picture studio grip, local 80. My boss at 20th Century Fox Films had a place in Topanga with horses. We understood fires and weather reports in Ghana and Cuba. And Councilwoman Traci raped damage control about the Venice canals. My friend Mary Klein's face breaking, heartbreaking. Rapes. The other woman beaten to brain death, probably anally raped. We can't get the specifics because it's all damage control and PR. And profits in death in Memory Hall Carnival. DOGE, hurry up. One of the reporters needs to get to the med tent and back into action. Hey, Teddy. What a good boy. You got a haircut. Uh-oh. First day of spring. Hi, sweetie. First day of spring. Oh, yeah, Teddy. Teddy. All right. My spiritual advisors are here.